Hey everyone. It's a little early for me to be streaming, but I really wanted to work at pursuing my Halsin romance. Hey chickens and Sophia. That's weird. There was no text and then all of a sudden it just popped up. Anyways, I've got a little bit of a bummer to share though, because I was actually looking into the Halsin romance, and because, well, in my main game I have not been able to trigger it at all. Like, at all. And I was beginning to wonder, like, well, what's the problem? And I even broke up with poor Astarion just to see if that would trigger it. But I have heard from other people that you're supposed to be able to romance him even if you're with Astarion. And so, like, I don't really know what the deal is with him, like if he's a little bugged or what. But the one thing that bummed me out when I was looking for answers in terms of like how and when the romance comes on. Now, apparently it won't even happen until Act 3, which is a pretty long way into the game. And it's apparently not really that involved, which is kind of disappointing. Like, really disappointing. Because I was, after seeing Astarion's romance, which I haven't seen the whole game yet, but I've seen a lot of it, it's really good, you know? And so, I've already done that in my main game, Unicorn. I've already helped him. I already did all of that. Like, in my main game, I'm pretty far into the game. So, anyway, I'm having to, like, revisit what I want to do with the stream. Because, man, I also really want to see Gale's romance all the way through. And I have not seen that. So, don't tell me stories about Astarion buying chocolates. I haven't seen that yet. I'm not that far in. Anyways, I'm thinking more and more that for this game, I might just try to romance Gale. So, and he's already liking us in this game. And I'm thinking, yeah. I'm thinking we might go for that. And if it works out where Halsin hits on us, then, we'll go for it. But I don't know. He doesn't seem to want to go for it. Oh, okay, Blank. I was like, chocolates. I didn't get chocolates. Anyway, so I also don't know why I even did this, because, like, apparently you can just put the torch up here. And I don't remember what weapon I had. It is so, like, disorienting when you go from one game to the other game and you haven't played the other game in a while, because you're just like, where is what was I doing? Not equipment. Let's see. Didn't I have a staff or something? I don't know what I had. I still don't even really know what a good weapon for Druid is. I would think a staff, but I assumed it could probably roll. What's best for my specific subclass, since I'm always in animal form? I would assume it would just be best to go with whatever gives you the most damage. A bonking stick is good. Yeah, I don't even think I'm proficient. Yeah, that's probably what I should look at, is what am I proficient in? Does it even matter? I don't even know. Where the heck does it tell you where you're proficient? Here we go. Is this it? There we go. Simple weapons, martial weapons. So, two-handed swords, not that good. Yeah. Let's find something else. Does a bludgeoning weapon work? I don't know.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
We still have to level. good to know that there isn't any gear. Well, I actually found one piece of gear, Rob. It's I cannot remember what it's called. It's got moon something in the name of it, but it was a rare piece of gear I found in a store in Baldur's Gate that was crazy, really crazy, and I think it actually added like AC and attack to your animal form. But anyhow, what are we doing here? Getting skills. What did I have? We'll do some lightning. Keep that up.
Just about. Just about.
Yeah, I actually died for the first time in my main game to something that I did not expect to die to. It was, I don't know if I should talk about it yet, because it might be a spoiler for some people. Yeah, the thing I've spent the most time playing is a wizard, and so I feel like intimately comfortable with wizards, but I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with thieves and fighters too. Fighters are insane. Like, fighters get so good. I mean, my lae'zel, who I run with pretty much most of the time, I think she's up to like 3 attacks, which is nuts. 3 or 4 attacks. I've like lost track, because if you hit action surge, you can just keep hitting, and then if you use like a potion of speed, you can just literally hit like 8-9 times. Who knows how many times it is? It's a lot though. But what have we got here? Fireball. Give it to me. And oh, I just got disintegrate at level 11 on my wizard. Oh, I haven't used it yet, but I'm really dying to use it. Like, I need to use it. One sec. I have to concentrate. We'll use that. And get rid of that for now. Okay. Yeah, I played Bard back when Bard first came out. And it was, well, I tell you what, in terms of like conversation and persuasion, it's hard to beat it. And for a second I was looking at Wyll and I thought he had like really long metal hair. I was like, why does he have long hair? Wyll has turned into Nathan Explosion on me. But yeah, the one thing I didn't like about Bard though is it did feel kind of weak compared to a wizard, you know? Thank you very much for the tip, Dorian. Was that a tip because I thought he had metal hair? Let's see, what are we going to do here? I'm thinking I've got that fight coming up with Halsin, but I don't even know if I'm going to rush to do that now. Especially since I know I can't even romance him until Act 3. It's kind of a bummer. Just not sure. Do I want to go with Hypnotic Pattern? Let's just get Fireball. I never know what to pick here. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that sounds good. Like, if I had Mage Armor, that doesn't sound too bad. And this might not be a bad idea because he's human. Or is he technically, like, a tiefling now? I don't even know. Ooh, Repelling Blast is really nice too. Oh, I don't know. I kind of want to go back and look and see if he can see in the dark before I pick that.
It'll need to.
But if he's still just human, then he probably can't see in the dark. Says he has a 2-meter dark vision range. Well, Gale wouldn't have anything. And this is 12 meter. Yeah, so it would probably be good for him. Fireball and... where was it? Devil's Sight. And that kind of makes sense because he's got those devil horns. Let's just do it. Why doesn't he have shoes? It's Hobo Wyll. Where's everybody's shoe? Oh, it's just Wyll. Why doesn't Wyll have any shoes? What did we do with his shoes? Ooh, that's very nice. Who do I want to give that to? Kind of want to give it to my druid. And then we could give this to... well, I don't know. What does Astarion have? Let's... yeah, we'll give him... I don't know. I still never got my Misty Step necklace.
Jaheira wants to know about
So I might give this to him, actually. And we'll give her the extra move, and we'll give him these. And then he can have shoes. Okay. I can't remember if I had rested at all. I guess I could just look and see how many spell slots and everything I have left.
Still breathing.
It's like
Despite
so-so.
Your
So-so.
desire.
Like I went through half of it. So I think I probably will rest before I do the next part.
Still alive. So that's progress.
But we'll do a short rest now.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Hey Giggles and everybody else who's coming in. You didn't miss much. I was just talking about how I'm probably going to romance Gale if I get the opportunity, because Halsin's romance, I found out, is not until Act 3, and I've been having trouble with it. Even on my other character. So, I don't think I did anything here. So, Mattis is over here selling stuff. I wonder if they hotfixed him to stop talking so much.
Don't be shy. Have a gander
Oh, no, there
at
he
the
goes.
finest stock.
I tainted Shadowheart for you. I'm sorry. Shadow fart. She does get a little better, you know? Like, but I don't know. We just don't see eye to eye. Oh, here we go. This is a... wait, did I even get that scene yet? Did I get the scene with Astarion?
Trinkets and doodahs.
After spending the night with Astarion. So he didn't ask us about that yet. So maybe I'll avoid talking to him until he does.
Get the bottle.
Who's eating spaghetti off someone's abs?
And I don't want to give you a but I will, damn it.
Oh man, Roland is always complaining. Always
There's
fighting.
another bottle of Arabella dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
I'll try to be a little nicer to Roland this time, because the first time I said something that was just snarky, and he got really pissed at me. I think I said this, and he was like, well, who do you think you are? You saved the kid? Sounds like you deserve a drink. Yes, let's enable him.
Oh, it's you. I'd recognize
calls
that
me self-righteous.
tone anywhere.
Jerk.
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
Let's see. How can I help?
Oh, sod off.
Really?
I'm only here because you helped me and my family.
God.
I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas.
He's such a pain in the ass.
Carl and Leo were taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
I thought that if I said something different, he might be nice to me or nicer, but it seems like no matter what you say, he's just kind of ticked off and resents you. I don't know if I want to say that. See, being with Astarion for too long has taught me never to just jump at helping people. Because he never likes that. It's like, don't offer to help them. Unless it's Karlach. I think he likes that. Stop whining and do something about it. We know he's going to do something about it anyway, so. I'll just say, do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
Hey, bunny. Welcome back. I know he's going to disapprove if I say I'll help. I'll just say, I'm sorry.
Sorry won't bring them back. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever
I
it
keep
is you
hearing
do.
about Spirit
I'll
Guardian
fix this.
and how awesome it is, but I have yet to try it. Well, we can go in here and... Oh, that's not the right room. I thought the rooms connected, but they do not. Was I already in here? Why are none of the flaming fists in here? Did I do this and I just don't remember it? It's kind of weird.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
I'm looking. It's annoying because they take Halsin's stuff and they put it in a different spot. Like it's not under the companions. So like, what the heck? Oh my gosh, that's a really good point because I didn't do the tavern. I didn't go up to what do you call it? Joaquin's Rest at all. That's crazy. So it's like just completely different. Well, okay then.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
Thaniel. I know the name. Halsin spoke of him. Something about the spirit of the land.
That's interesting. I've never seen that. Halsin is looking for Thaniel.
Daniel.
Okay. Okay, dude. I know. I don't know what I can even do. I'll just observe his present condition. But of course, I don't have medicine on my druid, which is kind of a bummer.
The patient is physically
But I still did
well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Just like, it's funny because this is completely different from when I did it the first time. Because normally that woman who's a fist is sitting by his bedside. And she is not there at all now. I'll just be like, wake up. He's like,
Daniel and me.
Okay, dude. But she does not hand me the letter, but apparently you can find it. Do you see it? Let's see if we can pick it up. It won't let me. It just keeps selecting him. Give me the letter. It's like clicking it.
Hear me, moon maiden.
There. Give me the letter. There we go. So, where's the letter? Where was it? Why isn't it showing up? There it is. I did bum rush to the Shadowlands, and now I'm like, eh. Well, I don't regret it. But yes, so this is where they're like, go to the House of Healing.
The House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
He found something most unpleasant. That's what he found. So, did I even talk to Jaheira? No, I did not. Well, let's do that.
I want to have a word. Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
She's gonna try
To
and
your
give
very
me
good health.
truth serum. Druid. Oh, she does have some medicine. I guess you can use your wisdom instead of your intelligence if you're a druid. Get that guidance. Even though I only needed a 6.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
I'm gonna just take it this time because I didn't do it the last time. I guess I should be grateful you didn't use Venian's breath. I don't know what that is, but
I do not think we're quite so far gone. Yet.
she's very sneaky. I'll just drink it, whatever.
Bottoms up.
Astarion and Gale are like, we do not like this. Wyll likes it? Why does Wyll like it?
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Continue.
Just answer the question.
Hey, I mean, I would have answered the question, but it did give me the option. It's giving me powers I never had before. Despite knowing you're under the effects of a drug, try to deny the tadpole has any influence over you. Druid, the flowing river changes. It is still a river. I am still me.
But a river can flood and break its banks. If the parasite changes you, tries to break you, could you resist?
Yes.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious.
So, does anybody know? Can you
Traced
romance
people like
Jaheira
you.
at all?
People with
Has anybody
parasites
tried?
in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city.
I haven't heard anything about
Quietly,
it.
quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Can't romance her. That's a bummer. If he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place.
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself. only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter.
Yeah, I kind of wish for this part of the game
Healed
that
right in
I
front
had
of
played
me and
BG2.
chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless.
I'm definitely gonna make it a
But
priority
experience
to
has taught me that
actually
no
play it
matter
at some
how
point.
bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Druids and Harpers reuniting to fight Ketheric once more. It is fitting. We will free this land of him. I don't know if I like the way Druid dialogue is portrayed. Mostly because my Druid was kind of nuts. You know, I mean, she was a wildfire Druid, so, I mean, she was literally like, you know, kind of crazy. So, I don't know that I relate as much to being so level-headed and mellow.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. Just be sure it doesn't make you leap before you look. Infiltrate the towers, and Ketheric's downfall begins. What's more, you'll find the cure for that thing in your head.
That's what you think.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
As long as you don't spike it. How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs
Well, I mean,
in her chambers.
but it doesn't really
Tell her I
matter
sent you, and she'll
what
see you through the shadows
subclass you
safely.
are. You can roleplay the character however you want, you know? As long as you can find a good reason for it. And my reason, like my backstory, was that she had to deal with a bunch of like goblins and people coming in and burning the forest down, and it pissed her off so much that she just like, you know, her fire spirit came to her and she just like took it out on him and then became all vengeful. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's just a little boring, you know, the dialogue for them. Like, it's funny sometimes, but it's also a little boring. Yeah, I already know. You know, I was actually just thinking, you know, I'll definitely keep this game going, but I was also thinking that it might be fun. Oh, there goes that kid just talking. He doesn't shut up. He was actually really annoying me the first time I went through here because he just was like blah 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 blah. I couldn't hear myself think. But no, I was thinking it might be fun to actually start streaming my other game because I am at a point right now where there's a bunch of stuff I haven't even seen yet. And it might be fun for you guys to see me, you know, experience the parts that I haven't even seen. Because I've already seen all this, but... Anyway. Right now in my main game, I'm actually in hell. And I'll probably make like a different thumbnail for it so that you guys know that there will be more spoilers. Mega spoilers.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the
So,
We'll leave soon.
I wanted to
Don't
go to
want any
camp
surprises. Yes, Mom.
because I want to be fully rested, and I also want to see... What did I want to see? I wanted to see if someone wanted to talk to me in camp, or I wanted to talk to somebody in camp. Oh, I wanted to see if Astarion had his thing, where he talks to me about looking for Raphael. So let's go to sleep.
premium trinket.
What have we got? Oh, we do. We have it. Yay.
I've been thinking about the runes Cazador carved into my back. There's something not right about all this. There's more to that poem than everyday sadism. Maybe something worse than everyday sadism. I saw runes like that on the creatures we fought in the Hells. The message must be infernal.
It really is dark.
I'm afraid that through those ruins, somehow, Cazador might still be able to dominate me.
I gotta change his camp clothes, man. In my current game, man, he has some really awesome clothes. And I'm like, oh, I don't like the ruffle shirt anymore. Let's see. What do you want me to do about it? I'm curious about this, too.
Oh, yes. We all got the same treatment. But I can't exactly stroll up and ask to look at their backs, can I? They're still under Cazador's clawed thumb. No. I thought I might ask someone else. Our devilish friend, Raphael. If anyone has the resources to find out what it says, surely he will.
Cucumber Wellington. Would that be a cucumber brushed with mustard and little pieces of mushroom and then wrapped in bread? Is that a cucumber Wellington? Oh, I'm hoping they add more for Halsin's romance in future DLC or just updates. I'm hoping they add more for all the romances because like so far it's been really good, but you know, they could always do more. Let's see. I'm just going to say, sure, that makes sense. Because I know he likes when I say that. And because he got mad about my drinking the wine.
I knew you'd see the pragmatic side. Unfortunately, he comes and goes in his own schedule. So we'll just have to look out for any sulfurous odors or the sound of questionable poetry. Meanwhile,
questionable
I think I'll spend
poetry.
some time studying the art of infernal negotiations.
Do we have any new stuff for him?
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
He hasn't had this talk with me yet? I guess I wasn't talking to him enough. No, not really. You said he was your master?
My old master. Before the mind flayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely.
So there's a scene,
Eternally,
you guys,
nearly
that I'm
200
at
years
in my main game
I
that I
became
think
his
you all would be
spawn,
very interested in.
and he became my tormentor.
Very interested. So that's why I was thinking, man, I really want to get back to that scene. Let's see. How were you turned? What did he do?
He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse.
Some of the dialogue choices, like, I can't imagine ever saying that. Like, wow, you just told me something awful, and I'm just like, quite the sob story, but what's your point? Like, jeez. We'll just go with that sounds terrible, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing
And Bunny,
what
you
we
should
might
see
be up
how he
against.
looks in my main
The
game.
mind flayers aren't the
He's
only
got
monsters
awesome
out
armor,
there,
and he's
and
got
they might not be
awesome
the only
camp
ones
clothes.
hunting us. All I'm
He
asking
looks
is that you
amazing.
keep your eyes open. and watch
Everybody
out for
really looks
anything
good
lurking
in my
the
party.
shadows.
Even Gale. Gale and my wizard. Like, it took me a while to find another good wizard robe. Because they're actually, like one of the things that drives me nuts in the game so far is that, like, staves and robes are actually really hard to come by. Like, you can find them, but it's, like, staves are very difficult. I have, like, one really good stave or staff on my main wizard, and I'm still using an old staff on Gale. Let's see. I'll watch your back, don't worry.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Why ask Raphael about your scars? What's your plan?
It's not a plan yet. More a feeling. Just an itch at the back of my mind. But I know I'm missing something. Whatever Cazador did to me, it was more than his usual sadism. It had purpose. Once I know what that purpose was, maybe a plan will present itself. But for now, I just need to scratch this itch.
It's weird because it says, what do you make of Raphael's deal? But we haven't really talked to him yet, so I don't know if I want to click that. Let's see. Where is Gale? I've lost Gale. I don't remember where he is in this camp. Is he over here? There he is.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Oh, wow. He has a ton of stuff to say. I've not been talking to poor Gale at all. I'm surprised he even likes me.
The instructions were easy enough, weren't they? If slightly elaborate. I find that a healthy amount of theatrics, a voice from the beyond, a magic flute, a friendly, if highly combustible magma method, tends to make for a more compelling case. If nothing else, I'm sure I piqued your curiosity.
I thought I could have sworn that there was another response that you could say that was like, actually it was a pain in the ass, but maybe that was like when you first talked to him. Is Mistra always such a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
I tell you what, like, Mistra, definitely not a fan of her in this, like, this game. And her whole dynamic with Gale is just like, man, she can get lost. How are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
I completely lost what you guys are talking about because all I see is how flaying someone alive is just as terrifying as rat torture. And I'm like, rat torture? Is that like when you put like a... I think I did see that. Was that on Game of Thrones or was it in something else where they put the cage on their head and they put a rat in it? I feel like I've seen that somewhere. I just can't remember where. Why doesn't Elminster take on the Absolute? Or Mistra herself, huh?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I...
You can get shamed by withers? I had no idea. I've heard him comment on how I was partaking in matters of the flesh, but he has not shamed me because, I mean, I don't think I could make it through a game without romancing someone. It's kind of like what I do. So, what do you think about having a or what do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
And we'll just go with the mighty lord you told me about in your story.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic.
I actually have
Mistral,
seen enough of
she was
Mystra in
called
Act
then.
3 to
Imagine what it must have felt like.
not like her.
To be a god.
So it's
To
not
know
just
yourself to be
Gale's silver tongue.
untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The
You guys have
floating
probably already
cities
heard
of
this before.
Nephril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Okay. So I can tell Halsin about art too.
You wish to speak?
There's a flaming fist at last light. The curse has left him insensible, and he's muttering about a boy named Thaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
All right. Halsin takes off. Man, why is my bed all the way over here?
Let's see.
And do you know, believe it or not, but in my main game I've actually...
Look at this place.
Whoa.
Such a pastoral escape. Free of predators, annoyances, obligations.
I have not seen this before.
None. Accepted, of course. We made a bargain, sweet stuff. And I've come to collect.
What bargain did I make with him? I'm not paying him 1,000 gold, man. I don't think I even have 1,000 gold. Am I really gonna get stuck having this fight before going to bed? Maybe I can just say this. No deal, but I'll pay you twice what I owe you next time.
You think my mind's so flaccid? I will crack your bones and suck their marrow.
Well, that didn't go over well. Did he just leave? No, they're still over there. What the heck is going on? Why is he just standing there? I'm confused by this. I mean, okay. It's very strange. Can I go to sleep now? That was weird. I didn't see like anything you guys were saying. And then all of a sudden I saw it all at once again. Hey, I've got tadpoles. We got that. Oh wait, no, we didn't get that yet. Did I already learn it? No, I didn't. Okay. So I guess we'll go do the thing. Are they still there? They are still there. Are they just gonna hang out at my camp? I hope they're gone when I come back.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Patrols report more activity among...
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Moll put me in charge. What do you need?
It is a little disappointing that they never really put Fenris back into the game. Like, they made mention of him. Like, if you talk to Hawk in Inquisition and she had been with Fenris, they talked about him, but...
Pleasure.
Not what I'm looking
Don't be
for.
shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Oh, that's right. The trader was over here.
This is heavy.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
I need... I have an okay amount of money, I guess. That's a nice staff, but of course at this point in the game I could never afford that on my wizard. I should have remembered to buy it before I left. See, that's like a barbarian robe. Bark skin. That would be nice. I actually think I might get that later for free. I'm kind of remembering that we get it. Does... Oh, stop. Yeah, he wears light armor, I'm pretty sure. But this armor's pretty good, so I don't know. Weapon-wise, I could have sworn there was a really good sword here too, but I wonder, does it not show up until later? Very possibly.
Take care now.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Hey, Jiboon. How are you doing? I'm just being boring because I'm a little tired. Alright. Let's see. So we're gonna... Oh, we gotta talk to Isabel. How could I forget? I can't wait to talk to her. Oh, we could go talk to Raphael, too. Yeah, you can't... She's really hard to pickpocket from unless you have, like, greater invisibility or something, because, there's guards everywhere. I think you can do it, but I don't want to deal with having to talk my way out of going to prison.
Your move, Moll.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? Where's Square now, Chief? Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Moll. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
It's funny, because in my original game, there was, like, a wizard option. Accidentally jostle the board Moll's way. I'd love to know the barbarian options for this. Be like, stupid board, smash.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
Oh, Astarion approved of that, randomly.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
Jeez, I don't even know how long I've been playing my first campaign.
What
I haven't been keeping
lovely
track.
Specimen she is.
Unless it's on the save
a
file.
blushing apple begging to be plucked.
It's been a lot,
the
though.
Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
There's plenty about me you have no idea about.
Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. My old... well... A long time ago,
Hey, Tamila.
someone cast some runes into my back.
I'll check my save file when I'm
I'd
done
rather
here.
like to know what
with
they
the
say.
scene. I'm curious. Although there might be a spoiler on the thumbnail. Don't play games, bro. Help him out.
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master, but is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details.
I love the Astarion sass. That's
Of
probably my
course,
favorite thing
you'll have
about
to do something
Astarion
for
is
me
the
first.
sass.
Let me think about it and get back to you.
Raphael is so bad with
You
that.
get back to me. This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Gotta leave you hanging. Gotta leave you hanging every time. Who has... Wyll has... Maybe Wyll wasn't happy about running into Raphael. I'm curious if he has anything new for me, though.
Hello, beautiful.
Hey, you're not alone. I kind of like... I liked him. I don't know how I feel about it anymore. But, here... Let's do a little... I'm just curious. don't look at my save names. Because I don't want you to know. But, yeah, so I've got 79 hours on my main game, real quick. So, it's not 124 hours, that's for sure. But I've also spent a lot of time making content. So, yeah, there's definitely a picture and there's a whole scene that's going to be up. I don't think I'm going to be able to put it on YouTube. Because, it's really like, well, you know, it's weird because like if you're streaming, it doesn't seem like YouTube cares. But if you, what do you call it? If you are like making a video and you use even the censored nudity that, you know, is provided with the game, YouTube will just cut it. Like they just don't want any part of it. So it really makes it frustrating because there are some scenes where you're just naked, you know what I mean? And you can't get around it. So anyways. What do you make of Raphael's deal? Now it makes sense.
I won't lie.
Oh, that was the old one from way before.
If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose,
yeah,
it's grim either way. So why not sell what's left
have
of my
other
soul to a devil?
Better options.
Figuring out what... Yes, that's
I'm
an
just skipping
option,
through this
but I
because
wouldn't bet eternity on
it's been a long time. And it didn't even give me all the options for it. That's weird. I must have missed that from before.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Oh, that's interesting. Because I've never seen this dialogue. Let's see. We need to warn her away from Raphael before it's too late. If the bargain's a good one, she should take it. She'll make the right decision, you'll see. Moll's an obstinate one. If she's of a mind to team up with Raphael, there's no changing it. I guess warn her.
We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
If... I don't know. For her sake, I hope you're right.
You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
But no, the problem is with the nudity is it's like they basically just put like a little boobie cover like over the boobs, but it still has almost exactly the same shape of the boobs. So, and you know, if she's naked, I think there's like a fig leaf that covers your nether regions. So it doesn't leave much to the imagination, and I don't think it's good enough as far as YouTube is concerned. I'm not looking forward to this. Oh wait, I don't think I'm in the right spot. Is it over here? I haven't done this in a while. Oh yeah, she's out here. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this because I'm not sure if I have the power to take him down quick enough. But I'm going to have to find a way. Need more wizards or fighters. If you only had Spirit Guardian. If only.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
Is it that good?
The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
You've been mooned. And you, I've heard you're the protector of this inn. The banisher of shadows. Word gets around fast.
Small inn. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you.
Can you have it on a
Free
pally?
from the absolute
or is it just
influence,
cleric?
Yet, able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Well, I only ask about Pally because a lot of the spells are shared
Perfect.
between them.
It'll make you
And I like
immune to
Pally
the
a bit
lesser
more than I
effects
like
of the
Cleric.
Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest
I'll
shadows
have to try
there.
it then.
I don't know
If it's
how.
that good.
The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
I just don't know who I'm going to replace. Wyll, maybe? I don't know. It's hard for me to want to get rid of Astarion or Gale because they're both just... I don't know. Like, I don't know how to play the game without them. You must know this curse well to offer this blessing. Can you tell me any more about its unnatural source? I am Druid.
No, I cannot. I simply impart the blessings the Moon Maiden provides me. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
No! So how many of you have done this fight? And had it gone horribly, horribly wrong?
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Yeah, it went pretty badly for me too. And I was just like, this is not what I wanted. I had to look it up because I didn't know what to do because I was having so much trouble with it. He is not blessed. He is corrupted. Unnatural.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. You fool.
Oh, that's
The
nice,
Absolute.
Jiboon. That makes me happy because she just went down so
Believe
fast
them,
before.
Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
Yes,
He
Zara,
already
there is a way
has.
to do it. But it's at
Time
great
to go,
cost.
Isabel.
I see it in my case. I don't really have any healers. Well, I guess my druid can heal. But I almost always play offensively. Like everybody attacks, nobody defends.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
All right.
Come along, Isabel.
How much HP does she have now? She still doesn't really have that much. I don't know how much she used to have, but... Can I can't even sneak. I'm gonna do a little... Well, I think it already saved, but I wasn't paying attention. That was good. I'll take that. That's...
On the victor's path.
You know, even in my main game, I still have not... What are they doing? That one's all, like, freaking out over there. I still haven't rescued Moll. Just kind of a bummer. If I recall, that had a really low chance to hit, too. I'm not sure what the best thing to attack with on him is besides Eldritch Blast, but then it could miss. 30%, jeez. I want magic missiles. Do I have magic missiles? Oh, we could hex him. Oh my god, he has 23 strength. Damn. Where's strength? There it is. That might help. I'm not sure what I want to use here. I've got Call Lightning, that might do some damage. But it'll also hit everybody else, which is bad. I'm so used to playing as an evoker that won't damage everybody else. I really do kind of wish that I brought Shadowheart to this now. I think I'm just kind of stuck with it. It's so low, though. 30% chance to hit. Everything is horrible. Whatever. We'll just try with this and hope for... At least it all hit. That's nice.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Gosh, he still has so much health. Is he really just that much stronger against melee? I mean, because he seems to be fine against melee. It's magic that he's having trouble with. Oh gosh, and then I gotta deal with all these jerks. I'm like, does Moonbeam work? How about some Moonbeam? It does 4? Wow. That was a complete waste of time. I could have just hit him and done better. This sucks.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Oh, is that how the hex works? I still have been trying to figure out hex, man. I thought it had to do with what their best stat was. But is it actually the one, She'll be fine. Oh my god, she has 2. I'm probably gonna have to restart this a few times. But if it's based on what you're attacking with, that makes more sense. We might have to just like go back and get Shadowheart. Yep. This is gonna be fun, guys. I'm so looking forward to this. Here we go. We'll just try this, and this time I'll try to be less retarded and not use Moonbeam and waste a whole turn. I will try it one more time without her, and if it goes poorly, then I'm gonna go get her. Oh man, that's a smart idea. To block the doors, can you do that? Well, you would need someone strong enough to like move a wardrobe.
Climbing up the tree, and we see what what we see. And this is what we please. Together
On the victor's path.
shadows, they get darker.
I'm like trying to read what you guys are saying about Eldritch Blast. It is weird because, like, so if you were to use a spell, for instance, what would you want to use? Would it still be Charisma, or would it just be, you know, would that only be good for Eldritch Blast? I guess I'm gonna have to experiment with that. We'll try the Charisma one and see how it goes. It gives me a slightly better chance to hit, but... Oh, it gets 2? Holy shit! Well, hello. I didn't know he got 2 Eldritch Blasts. I must have missed that.
The lance board is set.
That's nice. Let's see, I don't know if I want to do this. And just throw a bunch at him. I kind of want to do a quick save here. Just because this fight's such a pain in the butt. That's not too bad. I'll take that. Oh my god, that's so brilliant. You would need to have someone with you like Karlach or lae'zel, but... Oh my gosh, they're just so brutal. But I could use a fireball on Gale if I get the chance. I still wish that there was like a good spell here. Well, you can maybe use daylight. Would daylight make them take more damage? Well, no, that's just for darkness. So we'll just turn into a bear. And... and we'll... Where is he? 55, man. It's just like such a... I would use goad too, but like I don't know if it even is going to matter because I notice a lot of the times when I use goad, it doesn't work right. Oh, that was a nice hit. I'm gonna quick save. I don't know if I can make it though. She still has 18 hit points left, and there'll be 2 turns for guys out there that I don't think can hit her. So I might be able to pull it off. I might be able to pull this one off. So let's do another little quick save. I have not made that video yet on the basket full of equipment. I've been so busy working on romance videos. Everyone's like, heal her. Oh, I should have listened. I didn't see it until I had already quit my turn though, so. I don't like healing people though. I'm not a healer. She can heal herself if she weren't getting hit, you know? I don't even have Sanctuary. I don't think a single one of my characters has Sanctuary. Oh, of course I already saved at the point where I use up my resources. I'll go to the one before that. I think it was this one. They turned her into a sheep. That just makes me think of World of Warcraft, where you would polymorph and it would heal them. I don't know if the D&D one heals them too, but I mean, it could work. No. My goal is usually to kill Marcus as fast as possible because, oh, come on. Like, why is it this far back? I thought I had 2 quick saves. This is bullcrap. I had him down to like almost nothing. Whatever. Yeah, that was way better before I thought. I will heal her. Okay. So she is in way worse shape too this time. I mean, but like all of my heals are like total crap. And this is gonna heal him. So there's like no easy way to heal her. Well, I could do a higher level one. There we go. That's not horrible. Absolute power. If only I could use spike growth. I wonder if you can use good berry and throw it at her. That would be cool. Like from your inventory. I can't say I've actually tried. Although I'm gonna have to now waste this turn on her. Yeah, ugh. Oh, that hit for a good amount. If she's even gonna make it.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Yeah, I would have potion chucked, but it's gonna hit him, but I don't know if it's gonna heal him or hurt him. Because it did look red, and it had me wondering, would it damage him?
Your penance will be paid now.
There we go. Now we're in slightly better shape. And I love how that guy Art is still down there singing that stupid song. And every so often I have to hear about how Thaniel and me are hiding in a tree. I don't know if I do have any haste potions. Actually, I'm gonna do a save here because this isn't too bad. I have a single one. I don't know if I would want to use it on him or on Gale though. Or maybe even on Wyll. I don't know. Where the heck did he go? There he is. He's only got like 25 hit points left, so... But I don't know if I want to use it on Astarion because sometimes he misses and he doesn't hit as hard as I'd like. So I might use it on Gale. Since we're all in a row here. Got hurt by my own moonbeam.
Forever dauntless.
And it's probably not going to matter because I think we got it here. There we go. Yay! And I didn't even need Shadowheart. Uh-oh, wait a second. I've still gotta survive these other things. I forgot you actually have to kill them. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's go, Gale.
For the ages.
Where the heck? There it is. Oh, come on. Of course she's got to be right in the middle. And I got to worry about hitting her. It's kind of frustrating. Like, because I could just take them all right out here. And now I have none left. come on. I couldn't even kill one? Oh, come on. Really? Here I was thinking it was going to be over when I killed Marcus, but I forgot that he just comes back. Oh, please make that guy stop singing. Please. I do not want to hear about Thaniel and me anymore. That guy doesn't have much left either. If I could even finish him. Oh, come on. And I gotta miss.
Holding back. Allow me to demonstrate.
All right, Gale. We could always just do the Netherese or Blast. That'll take care of them. I kind of want to... It really sucks that they're all just... She's right there in the middle of it. I don't think I even have Thunderwave on here, so I can't knock him out. And even if I did, I'd knock her out too. It is frustrating. Can I teleport her out? Of course I can't do it now because I already used my my bonus action taking the potion. I could do this. But that would get everybody. Let's not do that. Alright. Let's see if we can get a good fireball. Oh, if I could just get the other one in there. Come on, come on. Get the other one. Ah, it's so close. Twitch, 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 twitch. Oh, it just like keeps wanting to get stuck on everything. There we go. Oh, it's like you just can't do it. It's not possible. Nope. Oh. Nope, that's a hit. That would be a hit. That's not a hit. Oh. I think I have it right. No, and I don't have the other one in there. Dang, what a pain. That looks like I might have it. And I do have a save, so I can just... Do I have it? No, I can't tell. Because, of course, I got that button up. There. That's got it. Let's try that. I got it! Yeah. I'm gonna save that. It has nothing to do with teleporting behind them. It has to do with the fact that Isabel is right in the middle, and she will get hit by it. I can stand wherever and cast Fireball. That's not an issue. So... Wow, they're like basically dead. So we're gonna just pop, pop. Is there anything else I can kill? Maybe not. Well, let's do level 1 instead then. And there. Alright. And we'll throw a heal on our little friend. And this I think we've got. I think we got this. Where else are the bad guys? Let's see, we've got One here, one here, one here. They're all downstairs, I guess. Yep. So we'll start working our way out. I guess I'll just wait here. I don't actually mind when you have a difficult time because sometimes it, you know, helps you to think a little bit better about what you need to do to win. And sometimes it's just a very carefully placed fireball.
Step quick.
Let's see who's down here that I can shoot.
Now they see me.
Oh, come on. Not letting me. Sneak.
No holding back.
Yeah, she probably will run off. No, she's over there. She's hiding in the corner. She's got cover. She's doing okay.
Fleet of foot.
Let's, just teleport down here, I think. And blast this dude. Oh, I should have almost split it.
Witching hour.
I know, chickens, it's like, you can't carefully place a fireball. But sometimes you can.
On my way.
Stop running through the moonbeam, Gale. He's like, stop putting me through the moonbeam then. God. That short I put out with him being like, stop looking at the damn thing. Gale must think that Tav is just such an idiot. Like the town idiot. Why can't I get down? I want to get closer. I want to get closer. There we go. I don't know. That might be close enough. That's good, I think. Oh, we still got double from that potion.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
What do I want to be? Could be a spider. Could be a bird. Is my connection doing okay? It's showing me having no data. I don't know if it's just confused or what. Oh, I know what happened. Never mind, I thought my thing died, but it didn't. Are we still good? I guess it's not caught up because nobody is replying yet. So I guess I'll just keep playing and wait. I really wanted to jump down here. I kind of thought I'd be able to, but I guess I can't. It's kind of a bummer. Do I really have to go all the way over here? Like, come on. I almost will just wait here. Yeah, it's telling me that the connection is poor. Very poor. Okay, that's over.
Parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
I love how the dream lover's like, get that chunky boy.
Time to press ahead.
Get him.
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine.
Yep, it's back to normal now.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike
That would be amazing.
Discover the source
Picking
of
up
his
like spider legs and stuff and bringing it back like, hey, Gale.
Make him mortal so
I'm
we
licking
can
it again.
Make him bleed. Good luck.
He'd just be like,
We're in
I
more
fucking
danger
hate
than I
you.
knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Hey, what time are we at with the stream? Oh, I guess it's at like about an hour and a half. I might take a little break here real quick. Bathroom break. Go get, I don't know, either another coffee or maybe something cool to drink. I'm not sure. A bear should have been able to jump down, but it was like a regular action, so it wouldn't let me. Which makes no sense because technically, well, I don't know. Was it a bonus action? I couldn't see. I don't remember. Because I used the bonus action to turn into the bear. But then it wouldn't let me jump. Why target you?
Pull the right brick, and the whole tower goes tumbling down. Seluna gave me the power to protect this place. But I can't keep it up forever. Such magic. It's draining.
I don't know. Is
Soon
it
I'll be
the
dry.
game audio? Or
Without
the
me,
mic audio?
Harper's flaming
or
fist.
both?
Everyone intent on stopping Ketheric is dead. But now that we have you, perhaps we have a chance.
I'm getting tired of hearing that. I never get tired of hearing that. Once I take Ketheric's head, you'll be safe again.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you.
That's a
End
bummer.
This.
Is Isabel romanceable? No, she's not. Great club. Send that to camp. Sell it later. Oop, there's my chonky boy. I actually just made a video for, it's going to be up tomorrow for the second Dream Lover. And I actually called the tadpole a chonky boy for you guys.
Moll needs us. I know, but...
Yeah, no spoilers for people, please. Don't... I purposefully left out telling anybody about future stuff. What am I doing then? Why would the cult want her alive? Seek protection. Speak to the Harpers. Okay, that's what we're doing. No, you're fine. Just, you know, consider some people haven't played it. A lot of people who are watching this right now actually are waiting for the PlayStation version, and they're kind of taking it upon themselves how much they want to watch.
She did a great job protecting Moll.
I've got some people, you know, who weren't even coming in for the first couple of weeks because they were trying to get to that point in the game themselves. Woo! Well, apparently, chickens, if you just bring Shadowheart, you'll have an easy time. I'm wondering if I want to go restock or if I want to, what have I got here? Oh, those are all the original ones that I got from the basket. Invisibility, we'll put on you. I don't know, maybe I'll put it on... Yeah, we'll put it on him. What have I got? Hide armor.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning
Where'd
through
that
our
great
oil.
sword go?
It shall just about do.
Just about?
Just about.
There it
Shouldn't
is.
hang around too long, though.
Alright. Man, I don't know.
It's for a good cause.
I don't know who I want to run with now, man.
Aye. Our asses.
Yeah, it looks like there was some kind of weird connection problem, and like sometimes when that happens, guys, just so you know, just well, you can either reload it or you can skip ahead, like in the stream, you know, to make sure you're not behind anymore.
Too dark to tell.
Thankfully, we haven't been having too many connection problems. That's like the first one in an hour and a half. I won't complain about that.
Watching us.
Oh, guys. Oh, you guys got to hear this. This would have been the answer to my prayers, to all of our prayers, to stop having connectivity issues. But, you know, I've been actually signed up on the waiting list for Starlink for 2 freaking years now. 2 years. It was supposed to be 2 months, right? And I looked and it said not even for residential service, but for best effort service. And it said they were finally going to deliver December 30th, right? I'm pretty excited. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm finally going to have like a decent connection.
Bloody army.
I wish that guy would stop talking so I could concentrate. Anyway, so all of a sudden out of nowhere I get this text, and I know I'm probably not like most people. I don't check my phone all the time. I actually, I don't know, like I think I have like a vendetta with my phone where I don't like to feel like it owns me. And so a lot of the times, just to spite my phone, I will just leave it, you know, and just not look at it for a day or two unless I need it, right? So, of course, during one of those, it was actually Monday when I last streamed, and Starlink texted me, and they said I had 2 days to... What the heck was that? What? Why the hell did she just hit me? What just happened? Harper Lynn used jump. Why did she jump on me? That's very strange. It's maybe because I'm messing with their pat. They're like, we need to get by you, but we can't. So we will jump. Anyways.
It's for a good cause.
It's stuff for Starlink. It's kind of like satellite, but it's like low satellite, so it's better. But anyhow, I'm just gonna walk over here because I can't take all the NPCs talking. It is so distracting for me. So anyway, on Monday night when I was streaming, I guess they texted me and they gave me that warning. And I didn't check my phone the next day, and I don't think I actually saw their text until Wednesday. And by that point it had already expired. And so what they did is, after 2 freaking years of keeping me waiting, they just canceled it. They refunded my deposit and took my spot off the waiting list. And of course, because I've been waiting for 2 years, they upped the price in the meantime too. So I now have to pay full price. And I'm pretty much to the point where I'm like, well, you know what? Screw that. Like, I'm pretty pissed with the whole experience.
How delicious.
Nobody cares about my horrible experience. Everybody just wants me to talk to a strange ox.
What to do?
I'm traumatized here, guys. I need better internet.
Should mind my step. Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows.
All right.
No, incapable.
I'll show you incapable.
Not for you to know.
Oh, come on. Now you've piqued my curiosity. You're a rare breed, an authentic red-backed river ox. I thought you'd be more discerning. Let's go with persuasion. Oh. We're gonna waste some inspiration.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
What? Does it have a tadpole? What is happening? What? What the fuck?
Are you satisfied?
What has this ox done? Where has this ox been? I've never seen this. I've never seen it. Those are the least bovine thoughts I've ever seen. What are you, really? What the hells was that? How does an ox like yourself have such horrifying thoughts? I love this one. Is yes, thank you. Whoo. I don't know. What are you really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Your secret, whatever it is safe with me. Does that mean it's going to tell me the secret? Should I fight the ox? I'll just say his secret's safe. Because I think you actually see this ox again later. Because I think I saw this ox all the way in on the road to Baldur's Gate. And it still wouldn't tell me anything. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'll say the secret's safe. Maybe. But I don't even know what the secret is. Except for that it's having very dark thoughts. Or has killed a lot of people. I don't really know. I'll just say the secret. I want to know the secret.
Good little hero.
Astarion approves. He would. But I didn't get to hear the secret. What's the secret?
Scurry on now.
No. I want to know what you are.
I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires.
Come out of hiding.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Apparently it is. Maybe we can use speak on dead. Speak, yeah, speak with the dead on it. Oh, is it a slime? What? Is strange. Very strange.
I've missed this.
A total evil wizard that got stuck in a bull's body. One could say BS. But why is it a slime?
What am I going to do?
Let's find some prey.
That's not gonna work. Wow. He's got a lot of HP. I never even got to go take my bathroom break. I guess I'll do that after I kill this strange ox. Smack. Why did it just spray acid on everybody? That's fun.
Unleash me.
Wow, Gale got messed up there. And I don't even have full spell slots here. That did like nothing. I should have used a potion. I'm too distracted. Well, let's go over here. Yay, we got the polar bear emotes. Well, we don't want to do that. We want to stab it. Oh, that was a good stab. I like good stabs. No, I can't do that. I mean, at least it doesn't do too much damage. Was I just, like, really wounded from the fight before? No, they're not immune to it. Although you guys are making me think more and more that I should switch from a druid to a, what do you call it? A cleric.
Let me recite their demise.
We want a little potion power here. We got this. Dolo! Yeah, I kind of remember that. There we go. I thought I killed it. It only has 2 hit points left.
Go for the throat.
Astarion will finish it.
Food animals should not try to kill you. That goes for oxen, chickens, and people.
That was pretty great. Hat of Fire Acuity. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain arcane acuity. I like that. That's like a proper wizard hat. Shape shifting. Gain a 1d4 bonus to all checks. That's nice.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
He was talking about chickens. Where was it? Let's go to the latest. Food animals should not try to kill you. That goes for oxen, chickens, and people. Yeah, I know. Where's my hat? Let's go sort this a little. What does arcane acuity actually do? Does anybody know? Does it give you like a little bit of a spell attack bonus, or does it actually do anything? I mean, it's got to do something. I just have no idea what it does, and it doesn't actually say. And I don't know that I've ever actually caught what the... Oh man, that's like the Gandalf hat right there. I'm like, I don't know if I like that. I think I liked my circlet a little better. Which one did I have on him? Was it this one? Yeah. And the ring... Yeah, it does kind of suck because you can't really talk to anybody when you're an animal. And unless maybe if you put like speaking with animals... Push T and mouse over it. That doesn't... Well, I mean, I'd have to do it over the actual buff when I had it. So another 2-tip if you... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's... Oh, like this. Okay, okay. Affected entity has a +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls and spell difficulty class per turn remain. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Alright.
Never wanted the easy path.
We did the things. And we're a bear. Oh, I'm not sure what I want to do. I need to take a break. That's what I need to do. I love how I just waddle around and nobody likes me. They're like, no, it's a bear. It's like, can't I just be a druid bear and not freak everybody out? I kind of dislike that, actually. You have to deal with the same thing with, like, wizard elementals and stuff. It's like if you have a fire elemental out, like, everybody will just run away freaking out going, oh my god, I'm gonna get attacked. So we're going to do a long rest, I think. And then go get our shadow protection. Oh, and then I'm going to go take a dang break. Whoa, 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 what's going on? This is not good. Why am I fighting 3 ogres? This is bad. This is bad. Why are they such jerks to me? Why are they even mad? I honestly don't even understand it. Oh. Ooh, we get auto attacks though. I don't owe them anything as far as I'm concerned. Get him, lae'zel. We got this. We got this. Smack. They smack so hard. Who's closest to dying? We'll go for chock. Chock full of ogre. I wish everybody would come help.
Keep your distance, darling.
Astarion, come and help. Just go drag everybody into the fight. Oh, Astarion had a scene too.
On my way. Defender of the people.
Come on, Wyll, what are you doing? Get over here.
Ever onward.
Okay. Yeah.
With finesse. Feel their anguish.
Can't believe they showed up to my camp. It's so inconsiderate. Well, he has a pretty cool circlet you can steal too, or you can take off of his bloodied corpse. Let's go over here. Get around the bear butt. Can't reach though. It's like you cannot get two smidges closer. There we go. Everybody's like, we had quests for you.
How much further can I go?
What do you mean, does it matter how many long rests you take now? I'm not sure I understand. Actually, let's get over here so I can see. In my thumbnail.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
I do not know how they do it all day, but they do.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world.
Naive?
But I see promise in you. Ambition.
I thought you hated me. What do you mean naive?
Just that you have a big heart.
Oh.
You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever is controlling the parasites in our heads?
Seize control of the cult ourselves?
Yes. Exactly. Just think. How many people have the Mind Flayers infected? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash.
Yeah, I don't see any
There are
new chat except
powerful
for you,
people
Tamila.
in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
Well, it should always be subscriber only to chat, but most people here are subscribed, I think. Let's see. It's a tempting idea.
I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
I see what you guys are saying now. Although it looks like the connection went to poor again. I blame Starlink. Or we could just enjoy having all that power. I think I want to make Astarion more power hungry in this game. So I'm gonna go with that.
I knew I was right about you. It's so good to find a kindred spirit. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
Let's see. Okay. World domination. All right, now I'm going to go take that break before I forget again. Because it's been 2 hours! 2 hours and I haven't had a break. All right, guys. We're going to put on our beer.
Lace your heart with mine. Let your sleeping soul take flight. Take me through the night. Down, down, down by the river. smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Will remind me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Okay. Well, it's actually really hard to do all the things that you want to do in 10 minutes. And by the time I got downstairs, I was like, man, I'm really hungry. Because I had a super light lunch. And it did not hold me over. Anyway. Let's see. Someone else had a quest for me. Oh, it's Karlach. Oh, and I never looted these guys.
Let's have a look.
A whole chicken. We're going to take that chicken. Mute button. It shouldn't be muted. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's not muted. All right. Let me get everything set up here. And it looks like, of course, I came back just in time for a bad connection again. So fun. So, increases the wearer's intelligence to 17. Which I guess would be good if you didn't already have 20 intelligence or higher. Where's the other dude? There we go. Pig's head. And some gold. Alright, Karlach, what's up?
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
She lives in the city, right?
Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baal sport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories
I got some coffee
1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together.
She's a fan. She's all fangirling over Jaheira. Well, okay. Let's go to sleep. I hate how it always goes like 1 over. This feels like a waste. Let's use this instead. And by the way, even if you click the whole stack, it will only use 1. So you don't have to worry about separating it all the time, because I did that for a while and then I got really sick of doing it, so. It's Albert.
Blood. Hurts.
Oh, little baby. You're hurt. Let me see. There should be a druid option here. Oh man, I wish I had marshmallow and whipped cream. I actually have this attachment on my coffee maker that makes it so you can make like frothy, foamy milk. And that's really good.
Look. Cut.
Oh, and I still have speak with animals on, so I can understand the baby. What do we do? Medicine? Survival? It's barely a scratch. You'll be fine. No, we're not going to say that. That's a good thought, Blank, and it's probably true. Man, I'm happy enough that we got this game, though. Like, if anybody ever did another Baldur's Gate, it would have to be Larian.
The cub inspects the wound, giving it a curious peck.
I don't know if I would trust any other companies to do it at this point. How did this happen?
Teeth. Claws. Bigger.
You fought something bigger than you? Why?
Strong. Fight. Win.
It's like, look how tough I am, Mom. I'm so tough. And? Did you kill any?
Kill? No. Strong. Show you.
Adorable. Let me know when it brings you something fresh.
Gross. He's like, is there something I can munch on? Did it actually keep me from going to sleep? I guess I gotta go to bed again. All right.
think I've seen it all.
Oh man, my game is lagging so bad. What the heck?
Jaheira wants to know about supplies.
Something did not like that loading there.
Just about do.
There we go.
You mean to reach Moonrise? And I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method,
Oh, I
you
hope
must
not,
claim
like.
it.
I mean,
cultist convoy
they were
crosses
talking
the
about
land as
how
we speak.
Microsoft wanted to
I've
buy
readied
it
an
from
ambush.
Sven,
Say the
and
word.
he said absolutely not, because he still wants to make good games. So let's hope not. Let's take on that convoy. You lead, I follow.
Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
Entropy sucks. Like, I know it's a fact of life, but I don't like it.
Keep steady. We're closing in.
I'm actually just remembering that I was considering getting shadowheart, and now I'm like, should I? Should I have?
Well, they put up a struggle. In vain.
Somebody remind me, I guess, the next time I'm in camp. Man, there we go. I was like, where'd they go? I would love to level so that I could get better druid forms. Okay, here we go. So we're hiding out.
Don't touch me. Moving.
Let's get a sneak on over here. And
Sharp as ever. And I'm off. They won't see me coming. We're a long way from Waterdeep.
I don't know if I'll even be able to hide here, but
Such a long way down.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
oh, when he says don't touch me, yeah. I actually don't like when he says that, because he still says that sometimes.
Moving ahead.
And it's like, but we're in a very committed and loving relationship, and you're going to tell me don't touch me? Come on. They should change it. Like, they should make it be like, you know, more romantically inclined when you're in a relationship. I'm kind of thinking, like, do I want to... I guess I can't even be a bear, because I won't be able to talk to him. How about this guy, huh? He's so weird.
Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Laughing about the Elder Scrolls 6 reference in the old folks' home.
Soon the world will bow to you.
Yeah, we're boss. Something moved up there.
We are, yes.
Want me to drag it out?
That's why I was saying that response doesn't really fit. It would fit like if you had just met him, you know? Or if you weren't on good terms with him, but... Let's just signal the Harpers to attack.
Heretics in the dark. Kill them. Destroy the blasphemers.
Exactly like that.
Kill the Drider. Take the moon lantern.
You know, I'm thinking, guys, like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably play until around, like, 6:15 here. So, like, for another 45 minutes and see how far I can get. But I think then I'm gonna break, and I have a family D&D game that I'm doing tonight, and we haven't played, like, we didn't play we did play, but it wasn't really like playing. We had to level our characters, which when you're dealing with a bunch of little kids can be a total pain in the butt. Because you just kind of have to sit there and babysit them through the process, and they're all fighting to have their own turn. But tonight we're actually going to be playing it, and so I'm probably going to be done anywhere from like 9 to 10, and I think at that point I really want to play my main game. And so if you guys want, I could stream it, and man, I'm at a really good part, so I kind of want to stream it. But anyways, and then if you don't want to watch that far ahead in the game, because I'm like a smidge of the way through Act 3. Like, well, not a smidge, a pretty hefty smidge. But that's what I will do, is I'll just, I'll put it up and I'll differentiate it. I'll say, like, this is my main Act 3 game. If you don't want spoilers, don't watch. So I think I'll stream that later tonight, and we'll see. We'll see how far I get. I'll probably be up for at least a couple hours before I get tired. All right, what am I doing here? Focus. So we could hit... This thing has Sanctuary, which is kind of a pain. I honestly don't even understand, like, why... Like, what are you supposed to do with Sanctuary? Is there a way to get rid of it, or do you just have to wait for it to wear off? Yeah, I feel the same way about you guys, about Dreadwolf, rather. I feel the same as you guys about Dreadwolf. I have to say, like, I was very disappointed when they basically... Sorry, it's really hard to talk and concentrate on what I want to do. Why is my path interrupted? There we go. But it really disappointed me when they made Anthem instead of working on Dragon Age 4. I mean, because, like, Inquisition was such a hit, you know? And instead they're like, how can I make a shooter-looter? It's like, who cares? Why bother? You literally have two huge titles, like Mass Effect and Dragon Age, and you're gonna work on a new game? Like, I mean, I get it. Sometimes I guess you get bored, but at the same time, it's, you know, also a big corporation, so you would think that they would want to go with what would make the most money. I can't even do anything here. Let's see. I can't even hit him. So we'll hit him. It really did. Well, and then, you know, even Bunny, from when they first announced Anthem to what they actually came out with.
What now?
Like, it was a completely different game. Oh, thank you.
Let's have some fun.
I forgot about him. How could I forget about him? But this is good because he's sneaking still. And I can just sneak hit this guy. Ooh, with luck of the Far Realms. Smack! Hit him for 36 damage.
Yes.
Hit again. And miss. Boo.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
We want... What do we want to do? I am very curious. I still haven't used Call Lightning once, and I really want to see it, but I don't want to waste it either. So I think I'll just go bear for now. I don't want to bother hitting that thing, so I'm just going to walk by.
Slow down.
Yeah, you're going to smack me, and it's not going to do that much damage.
Here we go again.
Is that guy dead? How is he still alive?
Guard against the darkness.
What, like, so it just keeps going off? You don't have to, like, keep casting it? Or wasting spell slots, I should say. Yeah. Well, what kills me is just, you know that they had started Dragon Age 4 and then they scrapped it. And then they basically started over again. I mean, it just doesn't make any kind of sense, you know? They should have been working on it basically from the point when they were done working on Inquisition, you know? They should have had a dedicated team working on it. And it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, what is going on here? This guy's glitching out. Is he underneath? Did he glitch through the floor? That's cool, I guess. But not really. He was up top, and I guess the dagger spell kicked him down. And now he's just jumping like a fool. Oh, man. Yeah, I actually took Chain Lightning on Gale in my main game. And I still haven't gotten a chance to use it yet. But I'm very excited for when I actually do. Okay, so this guy, I guess I'll hit with Charisma Hex. And try and see if that helps. It's still just 25% though. Like, I don't know if that works. I don't understand Hex at all. Like, it just doesn't ever seem like it actually works. I'll try and see what happens though. It did hit him. Just once though. I have not played Jade Empire. No. I did do Eldritch Blast. I wish that guy would stop freaking out.
Be quick.
Let's take a potion. Oh, is that what that 4 was? That makes sense. I thought maybe he had, like lightning charges on him. Which, to be fair, I haven't looked at his gear in a while. And it doesn't look like he has anything like that, so yeah. That guy finally came out. Yeah, people are weird about Andromeda. I haven't played Andromeda. Oh, my Wyll is beat up. Do I even have any big potions left? I do. Well. Does it have Sanctuary on again? Oh, what a pain. Can you, like, fight? No, you can't. You can't even harm it. You just can't do anything. It's very frustrating. Oh, gosh. Damn it. I really hate when that shit happens. You know, like, I was just trying to click on a bad guy. I didn't realize that it was going to just attack him. So, yeah, that can happen, guys. Oh, so you can AoE it. I don't know if it's going to hit. No, it still says... Well, you can do that. That worked. Kind of.
Spill some blood.
I was trying to look and see what was left. But I guess we killed everything, and the only thing left is... this guy? Did we actually kill everything? Yeah. A lot of good it's doing. Where's, maybe we can hit it with a fire arrow. Did it even work? I don't think it did. No, it just did not work at all. Yeah, I played WoW for a while. For many years, I played it since 2005, but I don't really like it anymore. It's just, not the same. And I think the thing that upsets me the most about the game is not even like the changes that they've made, but the community is really bad. I actually tried playing pretty seriously at the beginning of Dragonflight, and I could not find a good guild. You know, I mean, it used to be, you know, a little difficult to find a good guild, but I feel like it's impossible now. Yay, we can actually hit it now. And have a potion, Will. Yeah, I went through like 3 guilds, and in each guild I had a horribly awful experience. I'm not saying like just, you know, moderately uncomfortable or like you just don't like the people or you don't get along with them. I mean, just like, why is this person down in the ground again? Like, it's so broken. But yeah. Maybe I'll save the fireball. I'm talking like really, really rotten experiences. Yeah, well, in this case, it was like, for one, I'll tell you what, like, trying to avoid politics in a guild is, like, impossible. It's impossible. There is, like, I'm not there to talk politics. I don't want to talk politics. I just want to play the game. You know, I want to kill bosses and get loot. But there's always someone who has to sit there and make people uncomfortable. That was a nice hit. Man, Astarion is like dead. I haven't been paying attention to what's going on because I've been too busy talking. I think the worst thing though, like even guilds aside, well even sometimes in guilds, you know, is that you get these people who are just like min-maxers and they you know what I mean, they act like they're the best thing on the face of the earth, and it's like, okay, like I'm happy for you that you have the time, you know, and the people to go with you into like Mythic Plus, because like nobody would ever want to go to me with me for Mythic Plus. They would all just sit there in their little cliques, and if you'd ask, you know, do you guys want to go, you know, they'd just be like, oh no, you're just way too behind us, you know. And then if you're not hitting like your perfect peak DPS, you know, they'll all just, you know, treat you like I don't even know, it's like you're less than human. It's not a fun experience. Did I really just miss both? That's not cool. But yeah, it's really not worth the stress. That's like I was to the point where with the last guild I was with, we were doing that fight. Oh, what the heck was the name of it? The last boss in the first raid, the dragon, the storm dragon. I can't even remember the name, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. And I know he's down. I will get him up. But I can't waste my wizard who has guaranteed hit on this thing. Wait, did it hit? Yeah, I think it did. But anyways, yeah, so we were on that boss fight, right? And they've never cleared it right before, right? And they've got some new people there, and they've got some, well, it's new for everyone, honestly. You know, nobody had done it. Even the people who were extra amazing DPS were not. I guess I can't throw as a bear. All right, well, I gotta come out. I gotta save Astarion from near death. But I will get to this story eventually. Yay! And we'll go back to bear. But yeah, like everybody's just, you know, learning the fight, you know, because like with boss fights like that, Razageth, that's right. I actually remembered that it was Raz right as I saw what you said, Blake. But yeah, and it's a multi-stage fight, you know, and you just have to learn it, you know, and that's what I used to like about WoW, you know, back in the day, is that, you know, guilds would come together, you'd have like 40 people, and they would all work together, you know, and most of the time people didn't even know. Actually, you know what? Armor of Agathis is sounding pretty good. But, you know, people would work together, and it wasn't so just elitist, you know? So anyways, let me get back. We go in, we tried it, like, a lot of times. Like, first we had to get the first round down. We got the first round down, and then getting the second round down was proving very difficult, because, you know, you go off into two sides. There we go. That was a lot harder that time. I don't remember it being that difficult.
Time to collect. Off we go then.
Do I have to talk to them? Hey, bro.
Extraordinary. You strike even truer than I'd expected. It's time you seize what's yours. Check the Drider. Take the lantern.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, well, that's the thing though. Is like they sit there and you're talking about you know, how patience is dead, but like they don't know what they're doing either. You know? Yes, this is multiplayer. You can play co-op with friends. Like I think up to 3 friends you can play with. So we got a. Is that a one-handed? I don't know. It says it's a long sword.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all.
They don't want me
in
to
its
tell the story. They're like, they
vicinity
keep
from the
distracting me
surrounding
with
shadows.
what's going on.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within.
What do you guys do with the pixie?
These fey
Because
creatures were well known among
I actually like
druidic
to let her go.
circles for both their playful hijinks and malicious trickery.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way.
Remember to lick the Dried. Oh. Well, here, since they stopped talking and I don't have to pay attention for now, I'll finish the story. So we, you know, you go, it's basically like this fight, millions of components to learn. If you've done the fight on, I think we just did it on Heroic, you would know. But anyways, like at the second phase of the fight, you know, the group splits up and goes like, one goes left, one goes right. And then you have to kill all these mobs. And so it's like really AoE intensive. And you also need to interrupt as much as you can. And then there's like a dragon who is flying through the air, you know, in a line. And so you also have to be aware of where you are. Because like if you get caught in that breath, you're dead. So, I mean, unless you have something that, you know, can, you know, like a pally bubble or something that can stop you from dying. But anyway, you know, so we're over there, and I mean, my class, what the heck was I even playing? I was playing a hunter, and I think I was on marksman. I think I was playing because it was a lot better for AoE at that point, which is funny because like you would think other ones would be, because marksman used to be like a single target build. I don't know if they've changed it since, but anyways, I did pretty good damage, and we would, you know, have 2 people dying or multiple people dying either to the breath or not getting the ads down fast enough. And like, I think we did that like 4 or 5 times. And before I know it, like I get like, we're in chat on Discord and the GM just like sits there and he pulls me into well, first he says we're taking a break, and then he pulls me into a private chat, and he's like, oh, what are you, like, ignoring me? And I'm like, what are you even talking about? And I guess he had been sending me whispers, and I'm checking. I had so many whispers, because, I mean, I have a bunch, you know, I have, like, my combat log window, and then I had, like, a couple of my friends that were ahead of the line. But I guess he showed up, like, way at the end, and it never alerted me. And so it was already incredibly awkward, because, like, you know, he's actually talking to me in chat, you know, and I don't even know what he's talking about, because I never even saw his text. But, yeah, and he basically says he wants me to sit out for the fight. And yet he's not asking any of the other people to sit out who had been dying as well, and also not doing very good DPS. And, you know, it's really funny, because there was another girl in the guild who I'm actually still friends with, who, I mean, he would give her a lot of shit too. And it's like, you like to think that there isn't misogyny in online games and like it's all just bullshit. But like, I swear with some people at least, they really are just like, oh, well, you know, it's like some of them, I think they look down at you like, oh, you're a girl, you must not know how to play and you're not any good. And, you know, so like when push comes to shove, or maybe they just think you're easier to push around because you're a girl. I don't know. But I got so pissed because like I had been dealing with so much shit from this guy and from this guild in general, with them just putting like a lot of pressure on me. And then to just get singled out and be forced to leave during a guild progression run, you know, it's like, So I actually ended up just saying, fuck it. And I quit. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I'm not wasting another fucking minute with you people. Like, what's the point, you know? And at that point, I stopped playing because I'm just like, you know, I tried, man. I tried 3 different guilds. Let's see. This is abhorrent. Twisted magic. I'm sorry you've been put through this.
Dolly thanks you for your sympathy. Now, Druid kind, please set me free.
I know you guys don't like pixies, but I'm a druid. So I'm going to let her go. But I'm going to say, you need to protect me.
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
What's that mechanism at the base of the lantern? It is weird.
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Well, and you know, that's the other thing too, is like I always found like the guys who did that were always like really weird and buddy-buddy with each other, you know? Sometimes inappropriately so. Pixies are hot. Do you guys remember, what was her name? Uma from Legend? We're gonna let her go. Oh, Astarion.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Yeah, basically, unicorn.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
You can always kind of tell, you know, and like I said, I don't throw that stuff around. Like, you know, I don't. Because I'd like to pretend like we're all just cool and we can all get along. But I've been finding the more that I deal with them, that incels are usually the ones who are just like always kind of passive aggressive and shitty with you, like regardless of what you do. Like you're never going to win and you just feel like they always hate you, you know? Can you please help me, little pixie friend?
Sure I can, but will I?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
A dingus?
Pixie.
Why'd she call me a dingus? It's not very nice.
She'd put a sailor to shame with that mouth.
Gale. Put a sailor to shame with that mouth. Let's see what we got. A rotten lemon. Yum. I don't know. What is this one? Handed? Yeah. Oh, thrown? Can you throw axes? Well, I guess if you're a barbarian, you can throw anything, huh? Let's pick up that. Letter from Jaheira. Jaheira? Not Jaheira. Oh, this is one of the Harpers. Whoops. I guess we lost one. I hope my dingus doesn't get cursed. It shouldn't now. Oh, do you guys want to see something funny? If you look at the ball again, she gets all pissed. Because I actually did this once. And she was all like, "What the heck is wrong with you, idiot?" No, I haven't romanced Gale yet, Zara. And I was actually thinking that I was going to do it in this game. Because the Halsin romance is like a really far way off. And from what I've heard, it's not very in-depth. Which is kind of disappointing. But look.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
Wow. That sounds like a lot of fun, Unicorn. There are just like all types though, you know?
No one back home will ever
Usually, when I play on MMOs, I just do not even acknowledge that I am a girl.
No traps, please.
I actually kind of hate that everybody uses Discord now because I can't get away with them knowing that, you know, I am a girl. Because obviously the second I talk, they're going to know. But usually I just pretend. I'm just like, whatever. Why can't I loot this? Okay, so we've got protection. Protection from the shadow curse. No, I know, chickens. It's just, I don't know. I guess I thought that you could romance him in Act 2. And when I looked it up, because, you know, like I said, I was having so much trouble trying to romance him on Tav. And also because for the stream's sake, I wanted to, you know, figure out when the heck I was going to get to romance him. And I thought that I would just do his opening quest and that would be it. But no, you have to do that opening quest. You have to recover Oliver. And then you have to kill the guy at the end of Act 2. And then in Act 3, you can finally get his romance. Let's go up here. Oh no, it's locked.
Trust no one.
How come he doesn't have? Oh, he's like the only one who doesn't have the boots. Yeah, I actually was thinking that the other day. Well, actually, just last night, I think I was thinking that, Rob. Because I was like, man, I want to play as Gale and see what happens with Mystra. Because there's like one scene in particular where I'm like just really curious if, you know, you could say like, "Hey, baby," for old time's sake. Even though it would probably really disgust me to actually say that because I don't like her. Oh, let's see. Get your butt up here, Astarion, and unlock this chest. Can we just jump? Climb on. Why does it do that? Like, I could very easily jump up there. Astarion is very spry.
Looking ahead.
You gonna tell me he couldn't get up here?
Careful, I bite. Easy.
No spoilers about Gale and Mystra. I'm still going to be on Team Gale until I know what happened. But from what I know, which I saw you say something about before that was very spoilery, I'm trying to ignore it.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
It's funny how, like, after you play this game for a while, you just get sick of looting. It's like, at first I really loved looting everything, and now I'm like, oh, I'm so sick of looting. But then you start running out of food, and you miss good things, so it's like such a a bad place to be in. Like, you need to loot. So now what do I need to do officially? So now we just have to go. Do we have to go back? I don't think we even do. Well, we could go back to see Halsin there, but I don't think it matters. I think we could just kind of move through. I think there's dudes in here. So let's like go over this way.
With haste. All right, what now?
See you later, Crystal. Sorry, I just saw that. You know, the one thing I really run into a lot of problems with too is with alchemy, where I never have enough to actually make healing potions or any of the potions I actually want to make, which is a bit frustrating.
Open up.
Like if I want to make a bigger healing potion, like these greater healing ones. Ooh, there's a gift slate. Can I even read those in this game? I guess so. I couldn't remember if I had to like go to the crush first or what. Oh my god, that would be amazing. I would love to have loot goblins. What am I doing? I'm derping out. Letter of surrender. Alright, so I'm going to go through the big gloom and doom wall here.
Crates and caravans. The town toll house, surely.
Oh no, I'm down by the toll house.
Perhaps some of its earnings can still be found within.
I don't want to go to the toll house. I did not want to go to the toll house. The toll house is a bad place.
I'll give it a shot.
I thought I was going up north more. But this is okay, because I think if I go up this way, I'll run into the waypoint. Which is... there it is. Yay. I'm really actually concerned about how the fight with the fight in the House of Healing is going to go. I'm worried that I won't be able to pass any of my persuasion checks to get him to, you know, just kill himself, which is the easiest way to deal with the fight, but it's also very difficult. Why can't I jump? Why can't I jump? I want to jump. It will not let me jump. I gotta walk all the way around. That's stupid. Hey, maybe I could like... that's what I should do. Which one? I guess I could just do Raven. But I don't know if the other guys will follow me. Let's fly over yonder. Whee! Can you guys make it? Come on, guys. You can do this. They're just not going to do it. They're just going to be dumb.
You have my attention.
And I don't have any, oh, well, I couldn't get one. This is how lazy I am. I will go out of my way to actually do more work just to avoid having to walk around. Because I'm like, I don't want to get into a fight over there. I definitely don't want to. Oh wait, I can just use this on him. And
watch your back.
that just leaves Poor Astarion who's stuck. Who is stuck? Here. Let's do this. Let's do... Wait, didn't Wyll have the boots? I can't remember. That's it. Here, give him the gloves. So... Why doesn't he have it now? There we go. So much effort to avoid effort. Welcome to my life.
These boots have seen everything.
Wait a second, and I ended up in this dumb building anyways. Well, whatever. At least it wasn't that bad. Where the heck am I even? Oh, wow. I'm like... Wow, I just did all that for nothing. I thought I was actually in a different place. That's what I get for not looking at the map. And confusing myself. You know what's weird is this whole area here. Wouldn't you think that there'd be a bunch of... I don't know, like stuff? Like enemies, things trying to kill you, but instead, I found like nothing back here. Except for some loot. Can't remember where I found it. Was it in a sarcophagus or a grave?
Something good here.
It's been a while since I've been here.
I hope.
Yep, see, like, look at that. Just find a nice robe, just chilling. How's Gale looking? He's got his wizard robe. It's just 10 with Armor of Agathis. This is a little higher. Yeah. I might give him that. He can be blue. Blue looks good on Gale. And I want to get over here, I think. Yeah.
Something over there.
You don't need... And look, here's a ring. And I never found the other ring, but it says that it allows the wearer to receive warding bond from a creature wearing the matching ring, but I've never found it. But there's gotta be one.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Hey, Marie. Oh, hey, it's Arabella.
Hey! I know you! You're...
Inside where?
Twist 'em up!
Is that the kid Korga went after? Seems she's learned a new trick.
It sure does.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
Oh, it's in the hospital. Ah. You've learnt magic like my own child. Who taught you Druidcraft?
No one. I learnt it all on my own. Well, I had a little help. That Druid idol I took, it changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens.
Oh, weird.
Mostly.
She never said this to my wizard. That's really cool that you get like a special little druid dialogue. Nature's magic only grows stronger with age, little one. Learn to control it now while you still can.
If I get strong
Sorry,
enough,
that's my druid
I won't have
voice.
to run next time. Okay, I promise to be really good with practicing, but only if you look for Mum and Pops. Deal?
Sure. That took quite a while. Let's see. I'll find your parents. My hands are full with these cultists. Forget it, kid. You can take care of yourself from the looks of it. Now I'll help you out.
Thanks, miss. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever.
It's weird how her eyes are
suppose I could
green
stay
like
with
that.
you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
Go to my camp, kid.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero lady.
Hero lady. Now, I don't remember... I thought you could get in a back way. Yeah. Gorgo would totally cringe at that. She'd be like, ugh, it's disgusting. House of Healing. It's like Silent Hill. Especially since we haven't had a new Silent Hill since 2015. Maybe longer than that. When was Downpour? I can't remember. It's been so freaking long. It's been almost 10 years. At least 10 years. Sister Lidwin. Let's make a save. We haven't saved in a while. I would hate to have to repeat this all. Oh, look at that. And you walk right in on the bad things.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
His corpse. It's Arabella's father. The horror of his end I daren't contemplate.
Why are you treating a dead body? I don't know. Would that matter? Actually, the doctor requested my presence. I'm a master of natural remedy. Everything's gotta be about nature. Ugh. How could I fail a nature roll? There we go. That's more like it. We're just gonna pretend that last roll never happened.
Most unorthodox. But I am not one to question the doctor's methods. Do you need something of me?
Can you... Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
Wait until we get into the room with the doctor. And they're all standing around. I mean, it literally looks like it's out of a Silent Hill movie or whatever. They never really had that many nurses in the same room in the game. Well, maybe a couple rooms they did, but... It makes me think of that scene where she's like walking through them and they're all, you know, she has to be quiet so they don't hear her. Let's see. You've induced such a peaceful sleep. Oh, little typo here, guys. Not you knowledge, but your knowledge. Your knowledge of herbs is impressive. The doctor would be proud. I don't want to waste my, I don't know what to do here. I don't want to waste my inspiration, though. So we'll just try to deceive, but we're not. Well, we do get advantage. That's nice. Hey!
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me.
The other nurse is even weirder.
Is sure to recover.
She's like, are you quite poorly? Poorly something. I can't remember what she said. Now that that's sorted, might I purchase some supplies? What was the point of that?
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Potions. And potions. And here, take this hand axe and this and this, and this. Minthar's at ease clothes. Someone should be wearing those. They shouldn't be rotting away in my inventory. And why can't I stack them? I'll just get rid of them. That's not such a bad deal.
Okay. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
I actually didn't come in this way the first time I did this, and I was not sure where the heck to find. I feel a little bad when I take dead people that I know's stuff. Like, why does he have a carrot, though? It's like, you can keep your carrot. I don't know how I feel about that. But anyways, yeah, I couldn't find her parents for the longest time. And it kind of sucks that they just had to happen upon this place. I don't know if they're undead. They're really weird. They're weird. They're weird nurses. I don't know what their deal is. Now, this lady, usually if you come in the front door, will stop you. And you have to pass a check. But it's funny because she's not seeming to mind. So I'm just going to walk in. I want to see if I can do that. Oh, wait. I should have checked my spell slots.
Direct me.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I need to replenish. I don't think this is enough. Especially if I don't make it through. Oh, well, here we go. I just did a quick save. So we'll try it. And if I cannot persuade him and I get stuck in a fight... Oh my god, guys. You're going to love this if you haven't seen it yet. The music is amazing. So, like, I'll actually be quiet so that you can hear it if I can actually pull it off. But, if I can't pull it off and then I can't do the fight, I'm just going to reload. And, yeah. That way I'll at least go into it with full spell slots.
Witness the solace of the lady's wisdom.
Part of me is like, maybe I should just rest now. Whatever. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. A little
discourse.
No, I don't want to be Gale. Dang it.
See
why was I even on Gale?
Reacts when I would stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy.
I'm hitting Alt. Moonlit.
Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence.
Here we go. Look at her. She's like, how do I do it?
Stop.
If you're squeamish, you might want to look away.
For it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our
I actually cut a lot of this out of my video I did
makes you quiver.
because it was really gory and I didn't want to get dinged.
You are no sister, but
here's this scene right here.
Every
Makes me think Silent Hill.
welcome.
That shot of like the doctor with all the nurses around him. Oh, I get to be a wizard. Just not in the study of torture. Ah, student, yes, do please enlighten me.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that
Because this is like the horror house, man.
To peace.
Hells. Only a monster would inflict misery and call it medicine.
See? What is the light
Oh, you guys didn't get to hear
eyes
Astarion make his
but the
Kazor
cancer
remark.
that causes one to witness the laceration of being. If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shar eludes you. See how painfully
Oh man,
present
Evil Within.
you remain.
I missed that game.
We do not wish to see you suffer so.
Yeah, another
Let
one of
us
my
cure you.
pleasures in the gaming world is survival horror. Oh, man. I just don't like a lot of the games that they make anymore. I like the old school versions, you know, where you could actually kill things. Because it just makes me feel more at peace. To know that it's dead, at least for now. What can we do? We can do a lot here. But this is the one you want. The sisters aren't ready. They'll make me sick instead of curing me. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Dang it. I don't need to be wasting my inspiration this early. Yeah.
Their incisions are, as yet, still streaked with imprecision. That much I must concede.
Get ready, guys.
How to steady their hands, I wonder.
Well. In my years of study, I have found no better teacher than example. Perhaps you could volunteer. Will I get it? Oh, come on, come on, come on. We got a couple chances here. Yes! I was like, I really don't want to have to reload it. And Astarion's like, oh yeah.
By example, I must edify.
This is the scene, guys. Get ready. The music is amazing.
Come,
I'll turn it up a little for you.
Soothe me.
Gale's like, the fuck? How about that?
Not a treatment I'd be eager to sign up for.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
That worked out well. We'll just do a little save here. And then you don't have to fight the nurses. Let's see what we got. Oh, I gotta turn this back down now. It's all super loud. I forgot that I actually turned down the music in my settings, so that's why you couldn't really hear it that well. Gale's face was like, what the fuck? So, Bag, where is that other ring? Is it like in his office? The noises they make are so unnerving. They're just like, "Arr!" They're like zombies. If you want to kill him, I'm sure you can. You just got to attack him. I don't want to waste my time if I don't have to.
What's in here?
Tamila. Goodbye, nurse. I do not want any part of you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my more sensitive people here. I happen to love horror, so for me that was like a special treat. I was so like just excited about having like a straight up horror scene in my RPG because I like I don't know, I like dark and gritty RPGs, you know? It's part of the reason I really liked Origins. I mean, like, do you remember going into the Deep Roads and doing that whole thing with the Brood Mother? Like, ugh. That was actually, I think, one of the first videos I ever made was this crappy video about the Brood Mother. I need that key? I don't know, I already got a key. What have we got? We've got a door that goes outside. I could have sworn there was a door that, like, goes elsewhere, though. Like, isn't there an elevator or... Yeah, there it is. How do I get up here? I'll just see. Let my character auto-path. Abdurak. I knew exactly who you were talking about, Blake. Mr. hit me with the mace. I guess we'll all just get on here if we can. Guys, line up. Oh. Wyll got left behind. We'll be back, Wyll. It's okay. I thought I got a key for this.
What a day. Let's crack it open.
Oh, unicorn. It's because you're a pure, innocent unicorn soul. I would be so, you remember, well, I don't know if you do or not, Blank, but a while back I made a video that was like, I want Abdurak as a follower, but
one step at a time.
That didn't happen, unfortunately.
Never a dull moment.
But it could. You never know, man. Maybe I should make another video. Be like, this is my second plea or appeal, Larian. Please. We need a follower of Leviatar to make things more interesting. What am I doing in here?
Anything of use?
Well, what was really creepy about the brood mothers, the chat must be a little behind, or you guys might want to like refresh it and make sure that it's where it's supposed to be. Oops, I didn't want to do that. But the thing that was so weird about the whole brood mother thing was like, you know, when you come in and there was that girl, Hespeth, the dwarf, and she's just like, you know, singing that weird cryptic ass poem. Oh, I hope there's a mod for Abdurak.
Certainly.
Oh, I would love that.
Go.
I hope that there's mods too to add some more content. Like for Halsin's romance and stuff. Try again. Yeah, I know. Sophia, like that, it was messed up. I don't know why stuff like that kind of fascinates me in a strange way. It's like, I don't know. I didn't understand it at all, for one. And I remember I was actually reading like a bunch of codexes, and then I guess I learned a bit more when we got into Awakening.
On my way.
What's out here? Where'd Bag go? He's supposed to tell me where that dumb ring is. Does anybody else know where the ring is? Oh, I loved the Anders from Awakening. Him and his kitty Sir Pounce-a-lot, or Sir Pounce-a-lot, I can't remember the exact name. Well, there were some who said that the spewing part wasn't necessarily, you know, what you might think, but that it was, I can't remember, it's been so long, like flesh or something like that. Flesh or blood. Or puke even. But anyway.
Now.
I don't know. We're at about 6:30 now, so I went a little over from what I wanted to do. So we'll just do a nice hard save. Left off here. Oh, DA2 Anders was just did not like. Oh man, I'm tired. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up here, and I'm gonna come back with my main game later tonight. Hopefully, if my voice doesn't fall apart. If my voice does fall apart, then we'll just, you know, I won't be able to talk as much.
Her gift. Children, one
You know, the one thing that really upset me about both Dragon Age 2 and 3, but especially 3, was how they completely got rid of the Darkspawn. You know? That was so disappointing because that was, you know, the thing that got me into the game. You know, and then it was just like, you know, they just, oh, here's a random Darkspawn. You know, like it would be like, it was like they were an afterthought, you know? Well, you're very welcome, Aitana. I had to double check and see if that was an L or an I. Because I'm going blind, apparently. But thanks, everyone, for coming. And I will be around later tonight, probably around, like, I want to say 9:30. I don't think I'm going to have time to put up an advanced warning. So just keep an eye out around that time. And it'll be somewhere between 9 and 10. But I'll see you guys later. Let's see. I'll do my end screen so that it doesn't just abruptly shut off.